conversation just yesterday regarding natural bodybuilding and natural bodybuilding federations. I was training with my boy Justin Randall. Justin's currently prepping for the New York Pro. He's 5.5 weeks out, and like me, Justin started in the natural organizations. Like he was in the OCB, which back in my day was the ANBC. I did the Muscle Mania. I used to do the Team Universe, and there's a big difference between now and then. And I'm going to take a lot of heat for saying this, but it seems like today the word natural bodybuilding is just an excuse to suck. How's that? Like some of these guys literally look so natural that they look like they haven't trained. Natural bodybuilding is not, oh, natural, like rolled out of bed, never exercised or dieted a day in your life. That's not natural bodybuilding. Natural bodybuilding is without enhancements. You know, there's some good ones out there, but they're few and far between. And I can remember back in the day, you know, going to any one of the Team Universes, and I know you guys, people, the skeptics are going to be like, oh yeah, they weren't natural. Come on, man. This was back before anyone even thought about it or wanted to. I mean, Kai Green at 20 years old was 210 pounds, and he was ridiculous. You know, we had guys like Skip LaCour, Jeff Willett, Tito Raymond, Jose Raymond, Tricky Jackson, Derek Farnsworth, Chris Faldo. You know, the list went on and on and on. There was more. Ron Coleman. Okay. Yanni Schamberger, Johnny Stewart. These guys were nuts. Every one of them. And guess what? Every year, the shows were stacked like that. Every year we had. So Marvin Ward. Unreal. Now, yes, many of these names went on to compete in the, you know, open classes, non-tested events, and later became successful IFBB pros. Sean Roden, you know, the list goes on. Robert Washington, on and on and on. But these weren't guys who sucked, you know, who like, they looked legit. They worked their entire life to get better and better and better. And it just seems to me that today, and it's not even the fault of the athletes. There was one show up here recently where they want. It's basically a microcosm of what today's society is like. So say you were in 3 different divisions and you had all the same guys in each division. So say like novice, open, and masters. They would switch up the order in each division so everyone got to win a trophy. So a guy who wins novice loses in the open, even though he's better and just beat the guy in novice. Well, that way at least you all get a first place trophy. That is nonsense. And that's what's going on in some of these organizations. It's just ridiculous. You know, I am a big fan of natural bodybuilding, and I think, you know, that every bodybuilder should go that route, should start that way. And learn their body, learn how to train, learn how to diet, learn how to compete before ever trying any PEDs, enhancements, things like that. Because, you know, you'll never know what you're capable of unless you try. Try doing it, naturally before you do anything else. I'm just like, today, you don't see guys today that look like the guys that I was naming off. You have a few like Doug Miller. A lot of people don't believe he is. Come on, the guy's 5'8", 190 pounds. How is he not natural? I mean, he's been training forever. He knows how to train. He knows nutrition. He would certainly be a lot bigger than he is if he wanted to be. Yeah, maybe there's a possibility out there that some of these people aren't natural and they're fooling everyone. But I don't believe that. I believe these people that are hardcore natural and stick to it and stick to the natural organizations their whole life and are proud of it, flag flying natural bodybuilders. Someone like Doug Miller got no reason to lie. I mean, he would be equally successful in business if he wasn't natural. So, it's nonsense. Like I said, I'm a big fan of natural bodybuilding. I wish it would go back to the way it was back in the day, when you would have a handful in every show that are just nasty. I'm not talking skinny ripped, 5'10", 160 pounds, shredded. No, I'm talking 5'4", 160, shredded. That's impressive. 5'10", you better be 210 at least. We have some muscle. Put some time in. This isn't me shitting on on natural bodybuilders out there. I love them. I love, as I said, I'm a big fan of natural bodybuilding. But it's just, again, like an example of what today is like. People don't want to work as hard. People don't want to put in the amount of time. That's why there's a lot of classic physique people. There's more classic physique than there is bodybuilders, because people don't want to put in the time it takes to grow that muscle. The way they used to. So that's my take. Like it or leave it. That's the way I feel. Alright, this is the Boston Mass. Thanks again for watching. Now, if you're not subscribing, subscribe now. Tell all your friends to subscribe. If you haven't, do it now. Alright?